Yo, what's good, everybody? We got another Beers with Barton. It is Monday, October 10th, 2022, which is crazy to think about. But here we are. And of course, today, as everyone knows who follows me, obviously I'm pretty much famous with my 140 subscribers. It's my birthday today. It's Beers with Barton's birthday. Not a big day, it's 41. Last year was the big 4-0. Where my lovely Beers with Barton, Miss Beers with Barton took me to Nashville, surprised me with a bunch of my friends. That was fantastic. This year's a little bit different, just from the fact of no big trip, but also got kind of sick this past weekend. Nothing serious. Still had a great weekend. So quick weekend recap. Friday night was great. We just hung out, had a family night, watched The Nightmare Before Christmas, which, as everyone knows, is the greatest movie of all time. And if I hear differently, then I will fight you. You'll catch these hands. I mean, obviously, check this bad boy out. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. That's Jack and Sally. Can you see it? So we did that. It was a great time. And then I actually got to play basketball Saturday morning for the first time in over 2 months, or almost 2 months since July. Went and did that. I'm still sore today, and it's Monday. So we played hard for 2.5 hours. I didn't sit at all. It was a little rusty, but had a good time. And then we just, Saturday, we cleaned up around the house. We went through a bunch of stuff, threw a bunch of old stuff out, donated a ton of stuff, reorganized. It was fantastic. I love doing that kind of stuff. So that was good. And then we had my buddy's birthday. He's a year and 1 day older than me, was on Sunday, October 9th. So they had a babysitter. And so we took Michaela there. It's one of our good friends she dances with, and used the babysitter. They hung out. We went out and had this amazing dinner at this butcher where you pick your own meat and then they cook it for you. And then we went and saw Jess's dad, my father-in-law, play. His band was playing at Royal Bliss, which is one of my favorite breweries. And they sang me and my buddy birthday song, which was a little bit of a remix of Happy Birthday. It was cool. So we went and did that. Michaela stayed the night. Jess and I got home at almost midnight, so we just passed out, hung out with Potter. And then woke up Sunday, didn't sleep very well that night, just felt really congested, and just kept waking up, was breathing through my mouth, so sore throat. Woke up Sunday, just felt out of it, and it wasn't a hangover, believe me, I know what those are, and I didn't drink anywhere near what I could or should have on Saturday night, so it just didn't feel great, super congested. So we just kind of hung out Sunday, and then we finally went and picked up Michaela and her friend around lunchtime and drove down to South Charlotte, and met my sister and niece and some worst best friend and best friend, and had some food and drinks. There's a little festival down there, and hung out for a couple hours. That was fun. Girls got some stuff. And there's a Panthers-Niners game. The Niners were here yesterday. Thought about getting tickets and just decided I'm too old for it. I didn't want to go. So we came back home, watched the game, shot over to some friend's house around halftime, helped him move a new washer and dryer upstairs and a washer downstairs. He moved the dryer by himself like a maniac. So I put my work pants on, helped him move it, and then watched the second half of the Niners just absolutely destroying the Panthers. It was 37-15, should have been more. And so that was great. Panthers fired their coach this morning, so a gift to Panthers Nation from Niner Nation. You're welcome. And just hung out with them, then came home, had some dinner, and just hung out. And unfortunately, Michaela went to bed not feeling the greatest. She woke up this morning. There's my princess. Woke up this morning. She was stuffy like me. I felt a little bit better this morning. Still congested, but nowhere near as bad. Got a pretty good night's sleep, but she just blah. So she got to hang out with me. She got to play hooky today, which not really, because she actually didn't feel good. She's been doing meds and water today. Took a bunch of stuff to Goodwill. Got an oil change this morning on my truck. Took some stuff to Goodwill, grabbed some lunch, hit up Target, and we've been home chilling. Michaela did some schoolwork and homework. And now the lovely Mrs. Beers with Barton is headed home, and then we're going to probably order a pizza or something tonight and just hang out low-key and go back to reality tomorrow. Potter has a appointment tomorrow morning at 7:30 to get his teeth cleaned and some shots and all the good stuff, but he has to take medicine 2 hours before, so I got to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, give him medicine without food. He normally gets it with peanut butter, so it'll be an adventure, and then leave the house about 7:15 to take him to the vet. And I got to come back, get Michaela to school, and get back into the office because I've got meetings all day tomorrow. So not looking forward to that. I am feeling better today. There's not a lot of energy, kind of out of it. Jessica said she knew I wasn't feeling good yesterday when we were at the festival, and I didn't get myself a beer, which is always a telltale sign. When Michaela's not feeling well, she doesn't eat, and when I don't feel well, I don't drink. So she knows when we're sick. But we're hanging out today. We had an extra day together. I basically played Madden for the majority of the day, which was fantastic. I never get to do that. The Niners are 12-0, so it's pretty sweet. I love it. And that's what we did. So Miss Beers with Barton should be home soon. We're going to get some dinner. We're going to chill. Potter's outside barking. He'll probably get into something for all I know. So this is only my second beer of the day. I finally cracked one about an hour or so ago. Oh, there he is. I thought you were out back, buddy. About an hour or so ago, grabbed a couple beers. And this one is a Hazy Beer Hug. The other one was just a Bear Hug. It was like a West Coast IPA. This is a bright, sunshiny haze. It's a 6.8. Drinks like a 4.9 because of those Niners, right, baby?
Right, yeah.
So, bang, bang, Niner game. Bang, bang, Niner game. So we had a good time. Like I said, had a great weekend. Just didn't feel great, and that kind of takes the winds out of your sail. Michaela, go grab the picture you made me real quick. Surprised me this morning. She actually printed out a bunch of pictures of like just family and stuff we've done over the last 5 or so years, and made like this cool ribbon. It's hanging up in my office. So I got like 15-20 pictures that she printed up, cut out. That was awesome. Mrs. Beers with Barton got me this cool, it's kind of a running joke amongst the friends. She got me an egg maker because one of our good friends burns eggs. But it's really cool because I make a lot of hard-boiled eggs. I eat them, especially with my ramen. So it's kind of funny, but it's also really cool. And my lovely little root beer queen did something spectacular for me and made me this. Get up in there. Look at that. Like I said, Nightmare Before Christmas, the greatest movie of all time. And there's a part in the movie where Jack is getting ready. He wants to be...
Beat you in the second part.
So, buddy, he wants to be... Stop. Get down. I love you. He is getting ready to be Santa Claus. So he's got a picture of him as Jack Skellington. Then he flips the picture over front with him wearing the Santa Claus stuff and asks Sally to make it for him. And he's standing on the pumpkins and stuff. I said, oh, it's awesome. I want a picture of that. Look what I got this morning. My little princess is the best. You want to cut that for you?
Yeah.
So we're taking medicines. She doesn't know how to swallow pills. We cut them up and they dissolve in a Gatorade, but it helps her, so we're doing it.
Yeah.
And that's all there is to it. So that's what we're doing. So it'll be an early bedtime for most of us tonight. Michaela usually is in bed around 10 or 10:30, so she's definitely going to go into bed like 9 or so. And she's not going to like it, but I don't care. And I'm probably going to go to bed shortly after because, like I said, I've got to wake up tomorrow at 5:15. Feed the Chan Man his pills with the Chan Man. Oh, Chan Man. Pop with some pills. And then he's going to be going to get his teeth cleaned, some shots, and all that other good stuff. So it'll be an early morning. Like I said, I'll be in the office basically all day. So it's supposed to be a quick one. We're at 8 minutes because that's how we roll. Yep. Again, it's a bear hug. It's a Hazy Bear Hug. Goose Island out of Chicago. I love... Potter, chill.
Hey.
She'll get your food.
Hey,
so cheers to everyone. Hope they had a great weekend. Mine was great. Besides not feeling good, can't do anything about it. The girls made it wonderful for me. Jessica drove me around and was down to do whatever, wherever I wanted to hang. So I appreciate that. And then Michaela got to have a sleepover, and then we got some good family time. So I appreciate it. Great weekend. She still has a little bit of a cough, but she's going to fight through. So cheers, Potter. It's 5:24. It's not even your dinner time. You're out of control. He can't have food after 10, so he's going to get a ton of treats tonight. Poor guy. Cheers.
This is my medicine. You do not need this.
Well, that's good. Oh, I think I like the other IPA a little bit better. So, all right. That's it. Gonna watch a little football tonight. My fantasy teams are absolute trash. I think I'm gonna win 2 out of 10 leagues, and I think I'm 0-5-1. I've never been 0-4, so obviously I've never been 0-5, so that's happening. But I'm 5-0-1.
I don't really care about fantasy, so I'm definitely losing this year.
I'm 3-2 in a couple, 2-3, and 1-4 in a couple. So just not doing great overall, but whatever. Keep grinding it out. Last year in one league, I think I was 1-5 or 2-6, something like that. 2-5. Ended up going 7-6. So 7-7, made the playoffs and won a championship as a 6th seed. So anything can happen. So cheers. Hope everyone has a great rest of their night. I've had a great birthday, a little bit different than normal, but it was a bank holiday for me. It's Columbus Day or Indigenous People Day, as they're saying. But either way, I didn't have to work. And I'll worry about the absolute train wreck of volume of work I have to do tomorrow, as well as finishing my year-end evaluation in October. That's due Friday, so that's cool too. All right, cheers, everybody. Have a good rest of your evening. Michaela, I love you. Hope you feel better.
Smells awful, Mr. Freaky.
Okay, so that's private now. It's out there for the world to know. Oh, it's hazy. It's good. It's a 6'8". Drinks like a 4'9". Bang, bang, Niner game. Have a good rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your week. Go Niners forever. Until next time.
Bye-bye. I'm kidding, Deuces.
Deuces. Trying to take over for your mom?
Yeah.
Deuces.